When someone close to you dies, being unable to see them during their final days, to say goodbye or attend their funeral can be very distressing. This can lead to a lasting memory that may be difficult to manage. It is really important to acknowledge this and to grieve the loss, to help you process this grief and move on over time. And this may seem impossible to consider at the current moment. It is understandable that you would want to be there during someone's final hours, but if they are being cared for in a hospital, nursing home, or are in self-isolation at home, with the current situation, this will be out of your control. Try and find comfort in the fact that the healthcare professionals looking after the person you care about do recognise the awfulness of this situation. They have entered their profession because they care, and their priority is to make every individual as comfortable and pain-free as possible, and to have human contact during their final hours. It's natural to want to get together with family and close friends, to be able to talk about the person who has died, to acknowledge what they meant for us, and to give thanks for them and to pay our respects. Yet despite these restrictions, there are things that you can do that might help you, your family, friends and colleagues to remember and mark the life of the person that you have lost. Many churches and crematoriums may offer a live stream of the service, and this will allow family and friends to feel involved. If this is not possible, then take some quiet time to remember the person at the time the funeral is being held. Light a candle, say a prayer, do whatever is meaningful for you and your relationship with the person you have lost. It takes time to recover from a loss, and no two people's experience of grief will be the same, either in process or length of time to start healing. It is important that you do not compare your experience of grief with anyone else's. When we go through the grieving process, it can be and feel like a really lonely place, and this will be increased significantly with the current restrictions and social isolation measures in place. Practical issues such as being in the same house that you shared with the person or not being able to go to their home can also have an impact. It is common, particularly in the case of traumatic bereavement, and many of these unfortunately will happen during this pandemic, for people to see, hear or feel the presence of the person, particularly if you have witnessed the person die or if home is a constant reminder of the person and their illness. Whilst distressing, please do know that this is a natural response. Reach out to family and friends, your manager at work, and share with them how you are feeling. If you are working and your company has an employee assistance program, then this service can support you both emotionally and with the practical support of a bereavement. Losing someone we love and care about is tough at any time. Please be compassionate and look after yourself. Your experience is your experience. Try to keep a regular routine. Get up, get dressed, eat, and do your best to keep a healthy, regular sleep routine. Get fresh air. Even opening a window and letting some daylight in can help. Aim to go out and do your exercise. If it's a quicker walk around your garden or the block, this will help. Keep in regular contact with others, either by phone or video chat. Accept that grief will come in waves. Do not judge this, allow it to be there, and think about what you would say to a friend to comfort them. And apply this same advice to yourself. Guilt, denial and anger are natural stages of the grieving process. Aim to identify and name them when you are experiencing these stages. And if you are struggling, reach out and get support. A bereavement counsellor may be helpful. So please do consider your EAP, your GP, or charities such as Cruise who can help support you through this difficult time.